and welcome to Bewildering Studio. My name is Quill and today I'm going to be showing you how to make paper bag envelopes. The ingredients that you're going to need today is a template, and all you have to do for this is you take a regular envelope in the size of the envelope that you want to make and you open up the seams, flatten it out over a piece of cardboard. This is a pizza box, but you can also use a cereal box or any thin cardboard material. And then you cut that out and then you have a template you can use over and over again. You're also going to need a paper bag. I have this Starbucks bag, and you can also use like paper grocery bags. And then you're going to need a marker or a pen or a pencil or whatever is easy to see on the surface that you choose. I chose green because I think it goes well with the Starbucks theme. And then you're going to need a pair of sharp scissors and a glue stick. Alright, so before we get started, make sure you follow me in all of my socials, subscribe, and like this video for more tutorials and other art-related videos. And the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to trace our template on the paper. So I want to get as much of the design as possible on it, so I'm going to put my stencil about there and just trace it. And if your bag is plain, it doesn't really matter where it goes. I really like the Trader Joe's bags because they always have really cool pictures on them. Okay, so now that we're done with that, I'm going to cut this out. I'm just going to open up the bag. Typically, before I make these, I usually open up the seams, but since this bag is so small, I just decided I would just chop it up as I go. So I'm going to cut like a big shape around this first to make it easier to cut the details. And this is a fairly quick project, so you can make a ton of these at once. So now that I got the big piece out of the way, I'm just going to carefully cut around where I trace. Those out of the way. Probably should have took that handle off before I got started, but it's not a huge deal. This is going to be the inside, so no one's going to see if this has glue stuck to it or anything like that, which is fine. That is super hard to cut. Give me 1 second. Hopefully you can skip this step if you're not like me and you actually get your paper bag ready before you start cutting. Most grocery bags don't even have handles, so that's a plus. I just really like the Starbucks design. I think it's cool. I make these all the time. I have some in my eBay shop that are painted with flowers, and those are probably my favorite. And my eBay shop is linked below if you're curious. Okay. So that took me a little longer than it'll probably take you. But this is what we're left with. And now we're gonna fold it and bring it together. And the first thing that you wanna do is you wanna do the side flaps. So I'm gonna turn this and I'm just going to bend the corner until the edge starts to curl, and right where that little like cutout part is, I'm gonna press it down and make it as even as possible. And on the other side, press it down. Sorry, my camera's shaking. And the other side, just gonna pull it until it starts to curl and then press it down. Here and there. And what's nice about doing the side flaps first is it makes it easier to bring in the top and the bottom, because you can line it up here really easily. Just gonna do the top one. Makes like a little right corner here, and then the last flap. There we go. And some envelopes have different shapes, but typically this is pretty common where the top flap is a point. So I'm going to leave this point as the top, and then on the bottom I'm just going to take my glue stick and put a little bit of glue here in this joint and then all the way down. Just on the edge of the flap. We don't want to go too far in or you're going to glue it completely shut. So just do maybe like 1/4 of an inch on both sides. And then fold it back and seal it. And now you have a handmade envelope that you can make little cards for and give as gifts or put them in your junk journals. Alright, thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please hang out for a little bit longer and explore my description. I've got all of my socials on there and my website. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thank you so much for being here at Bewildering Studio. See you next time. Bye.